Hi everyone, it's Sedona Rodriguez with DancingHotDogs.com, and as you can see here, we're going to be driving a Kia Sedona for the next couple days. Now we are actually going to Niagara Falls, and from Connecticut, that's a 6+ hour drive. So as you can see, it's a lot of car, but we're needing a lot of space because we are driving, count them, not 4, 7 people are going to be going on this car as we go on a multi-generational road trip for the summer. Super pumped. We're going to need this car to stay comfortable and have a safe drive all the way across the border. Safety is a big issue, especially with a minivan, because I know a lot of people just are looking for their families for extra space when they're going on the drive. So actually the car has 4 cameras. There's one, there's another one in the front, and then to the side, and then of course in the back. So what's great about this car is it gives you 360 degrees, whether you're reversing, whether you're even parking, whatever you need to do. And there you go, there is the last one, and it has it all, so you can be comfortable driving as you're just out on the go, whether it's cross country or just around town. You are covered with Kia. The airbags, the best novelty, and of course these cameras that make it so much easier to drive. So there's one thing I can definitely say about the Kia Sedona is it is plenty of space for a growing family or even a large family. You can't beat it. I drive a mid-size SUV and it does not have this kind of space. As you can see, I'm 5'2", but I mean, I have all this space here. The passenger seats also have all this space. Then the kids have captain's chairs that actually with recliners that pull out, and then of course the third row. They think about the consumer and your driving experience. So not only do you have one moonroof, you have 2. And what's fantastic about it is, since it's a large car, they know that you're going to need climate control or music control or whatever you basically want to modify, whether it's for the driver, the passenger, and of course the rear of the car. So as you can see, front, rear, and then also has everything else. Now Kia knows you want technology, so you can have Sirius XM, you can plug in and charge or play your own music using the USB chargers and cables. And then of course just everything is at a touch, whether you want to make the music louder, softer, of course if you want to change the channels, and then just so much more. When it comes to the driving experience, what's nice is they also have these different modes, whether you want drive mode. So we drove all the way up to Niagara Falls and filled up 3 times. So from Connecticut, it's over a 6-hour drive, and we stopped about 3 times. So it was a good drive, and as you can see here, I'm about half a tank full, and if I push a button, I can change it from regular mode to comfort to eco. Now what this is all about is basically just as the feel of the car changes slightly. So it's really what you want to drive, or if you want to do a little bit better on your gas mileage, you have it all. Just phenomenal car. We really enjoyed it, and for a 6+ hour drive, that says a lot. The model Sedona that we have fits 7 people. So these are the captain chairs that are really comfortable without the car seats, and of course with the car seats. Now we have 2 boys, so we have them up here. They are massive car seats, and you can see they fit well in the captain seats. What's also nice about it is you can actually pull out a little seat recliner for your legs. You can adjust, you can make it longer, you can recline. It's just fantastic and definitely a great feature for the road. Of course, the technology is going to be on when we're taking that 6+ hour drive, so it's nice to know that they have all these chargers back here for the kids to have all their tech gear so we can charge it, and then of course back here in the third row where my parents will be as we keep alternating as drivers, there's also chargers, of course cup holders for snacks, for drinks, whatever it is. There's a little bit of everything, and then of course since it's a minivan, there's just so much space back here that I think it's going to be quite a comfortable drive. Getting ready for our big road trip to Niagara Falls, and as you can see, the family's all packed up and we're ready to go.
Hi Dancing Hot Dog readers, this is Eddie, and we're checking out the Kia Sedona SXL 2015. We really loved it. We took it on our trip, and it's been a really great drive. Honestly, for a 7+ hour drive, we saw and took every bit of juice from this car and loved every single bit of it. Some of my favorite things has to be, as a technophile, is the technology. There's a lot of USB ports, a couple of plugs, so you're able to charge and plug in your phone or tablet at basically at any point or any seat in the car. I also really like the little dashboard. Again, it's easy to navigate. It's touchscreen, and it comes with all the bells and whistles that you would want, especially Uvo, which is the voice activated system. It also is an app, so you can use that on your cell phone to either connect to the car, check and find your location. So if you park in a big parking lot, say in an amusement park, it helps you find where your car is, so you're never lost. And obviously it comes with its own navigation, and as you can see here, probably a little bit, it also comes with XM radio, Sirius radio, and all the other great things like CD player and the rest. Again, this is a $40,000 car, and it's a big car, so you really get your money's worth. Also, a lot of things is all the nooks and cranny that you can use for storage. Honestly, as a dad and a parent of 2 boys, you have to have all this storage space, because if you're going on a lot of trips, you got to be able to put all the toys, all the snacks in easily accessible places. As you can see, the back, it's very spacious. It comes with a 3rd row seating, and what I really like about the 3rd row is when you bring it back down, you can put it down into the back, and you get an amazing amount of space for luggage, for basically anything. It gives you basically as much space as you possibly could want. The 2 front seats are captain style seats and can fit, obviously, very large, as you can see, very large car seats. So honestly, it's perfect. It gives each boy their own space. It can recline if you take these seats out, the car seats out. Each of the chairs can recline, so it's a very comfortable ride for the passenger, a lot of space for everybody. And again, we had this car totally full of people for 7 hours, and I think it was one of the most comfortable rides. I sat in every seat during that 7 hours, from the side passenger to the middle seats to all the way in the back with 2 other people, and it was a very smooth, comfortable ride. Again, you didn't feel squished. You had plenty of room for your legs. It honestly gave a lot. Now, in terms of the drive itself, the cool thing about the Sedona is that it has multiple drive modes that you can change to, and then we'll take a look right here. You can see right here, you can go from eco mode, which is a little bit more efficient in terms of gas, no drive mode, comfort mode. So you can really decide how you want to drive and get yourself really comfortable in terms of the ride. Overall, with this, a 6-cylinder engine, you had enough enough engine power to kind of power you through any situation on the highway, off the highway. Relatively efficient. Again, you're talking about a large car, so it's around 21 miles per gallon. But honestly, I think it does a really good job. We all the way to Niagara Falls, I think we only filled up about twice on the way up. So it does have a lot of capacity, and to tell you the truth, I think that the 21 miles per gallon probably doesn't give it justice, because it does really feel like, in terms of, at least out of my pocket, that you're saving on gas. So overall, I thought the Kia Sedona SXL was a great ride, a perfect family car for any family, but also just something that for long trips, short trips, gives you everything you need to be able to enjoy the ride, but also is functional and fun to drive. So I want to say thank you to Kia. It was a great time. We had a great time in Niagara Falls, but part of the great time was driving up there and being with our family. So I really appreciate it, and thank you very much, Kia. Now, for a $40,000 car, you get a lot for your money. And for me, as a dad and a technophile, I really love the technology, all the technological aspects that they've added to the Kia